Hello there. How are you? We're back after countless days of grinding. We're back with another episode of Contractville. Now, my little sleep pad. We've made some upgrades. We can tell I'm at level 18. I have well over $500,000, and we made some upgrades. Let's check out these upgrades real quick before we continue on. So, I have an office now. It's cool. You can't actually sit in the chairs, but come on. It would be so sweet if you could just come sit in a chair or use a 3D printer or whatever. But no, they don't want us to have too much fun. All right, go out here. All right, my garage is upgraded, fully maxed out, 3 bays. I have the Titan, a trailer, and the truck I have been grinding for these past couple days. Down here we have the workstation where you could work on cars. You really can't do it, but I wish you could. Then we go upstairs. We have the rec room. Can't play pool. Really wish we could. The TV. You can't really sit. Okay, you get the gist. Okay, so cool. I have the garage automated. It bugs out sometimes, but it's easier to get in and out that way. Uh, what else? I mean, it's not like you have to worry about people stealing your stuff, but it just makes for more fun. Upgraded the gate. Now this is close. There's an actual gate here. There's not a pile of rubble and building supplies. But the gate is not automated. I don't know why we have power to the gate, but it's not automated. So we have this little garden area with a grill. Come out here and have lunch with the employees. We have a coffee spot, a fire pit, somewhere for the little puppies to go, but we're not gonna keep reiterating that. There's no puppies. Uh, uh little little what garden, backyard, park area. Chill in the gazebo. Got a nice little statue. Cool, cool, cool. Then on this side, we have a basketball court. No basketballs. Cool. Okay. There's only one way in and one way out. Scoreboard for no reason. Let's come back here. This is where the employees are. Now, I can't get in there, but I have 2 employees now, and they live there. It still got some building stuff around, so I'm guessing I can upgrade it one more time, and it should be able to do something. I have 3 employees. I don't have this fitted out. It's just extended storage. Don't really use storage. Don't really use it. I should, but that's just a waste of money. Still have building areas over here. There's a little cafe, little fountain area. Now my compactor room has been upgraded. I have extended storage on this side. I have a Better compactor right here. And it allows you to do multiple boxes at a time, and those boxes are actually worth a lot more. Taking one of those versus taking a compacted box with this is worth it. It takes a little bit of time, but it's definitely worth it. Up here we have a pool area. Got a little couch. I don't know why there's pizza sitting there, but there is a jacuzzi with no water. Or is that just a couch area? That might be a couch area with a little fire pit in it, but there's no fire. Got the pool, got the bar. You know, it's starting to shape up. It's starting to shape up. And one of the main reasons why I wanted this truck, because it makes it easier to do cleanup. Let me see. He's still working. He's still working. Let's make sure. Working, working. Okay. I wish it told us what site they were at. Because when you go into orders, it show this, right? That's just because he's not at the other site. But it don't tell you what site it is. It should have the name. Instead of just contracts, it should have the names. Right now, I have Vincent and Zach, and it should be, listed as Vincent and Zach. Now, I could do 4 contracts. If I had a third employee, I would do 2 more, and I work on one while the other 3 work on the other. Contracts bring you good money, good money. See, I don't know why this demolishes 54, but they're normally higher than that. But the builds, they're annoying. They're annoying because you got to get them as the exact way they want them. Only by this, you're better off buying property. Now we are going to buy property so that we can have enough money. We haven't even broke into the North Town yet. Or downtown. Oh, Malibu, 5 minutes. Ooh, we. Okay. So, more than likely, we are going to do Joshua. Because that'll be fine. Then it gives me. No, no. We're going to do. I already did parcel number 2, though. In Port Town. Why is it back? You know what? Let's do parcel number 3. They need 3. They need 2 floors. That's cool. Buy it for $4.95. I'll probably make 8 or 9 off of that. The best thing to do in this, you know what? You know what? Let's do. Uh, Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. Let's do Lucy. Let's do Lucy. Let's buy that. Bam. Now, for all of this stuff, I don't use the cars for that. I use the taxi. It's yeah, you got to pay money to get there, but you spend a little bit more money to not have to deal with. You spend a little bit more money not to have to deal with
All
having to
right, well,
drive,
just let me know when you're ready to.
having to drive there and drive back. Yes, I know I'll have to drive when it comes time to clean up, but hey, It's a lot fun not to have to drive there all the time, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So we are about to get our deed for our property. Let's see. Get that. Get that. Back up. Goodbye. All right. Now, normally I would. Hold on first. All right. Now, where are you located? Oh, same area. Normally I would cancel them off the job they're doing and have them help me, but I want them to continue to do that job so we can get paid for it. So now, when you get in a taxi, yes, you can set up a waymarker, then get in a taxi so you know exactly where you need to put your waymarker. But
Your
sometimes,
taxi has
jeez,
arrived. No
sometimes,
rush, but I'm here.
sometimes it don't work. Sometimes it don't work at all, and you just got to remember the location, the shape of the street, all of that. Okay, so this is one house that I built. Bam. That's another one. And this is about to be. Huh? But there's already a house on this property. I don't get it. Why do I have. The house I built is now gone. Okay. Crazy. Alright, well. Okay, that's trash. Alright, how many things I gotta pick up? 15. I don't know why it does this. Like, that was unexpected. The house that I sat there spent 2 days building. Like, 2 real life days building. Just because I can't, you know, sit here that long. But it is now a tiny piece of rubble. But it's alright. It is alright. The truck I wanted is the truck I got for these type missions right here. When we have to clean and destroy, well, demolish, to get everything situated with. I don't, I don't mind it, but most of the house, a lot of the further you go, while I'm over here struggling to speak, the further and further you go in the game, the more and more you realize that you're doing the same thing. Not as far as the building designs and room levels and floors and all of that, but you're working on the same 10, 15 houses. Excuse me. And that's weird to me. It's like all this open land, all this free land everywhere, and you can't just move to a new parcel, buy that, fix it up, build a house, and sell it. But I have noticed, I gotta stop saying that. I have noticed that there has been a couple updates with this game. Before, they used to just build the outside and That's it. They would just build the house for you, foundation, walls, all of that. And then that's it. Now they build the foundation, they build the house, they put in the windows, the doors, they actually screw in the windows and doors. I definitely enjoy that update. They screw in the windows and doors. Uh, they plaster the walls, they paint the walls. They just don't put the furniture and stuff in. Look at this. Where did this come from? Did this come from the house that I just built? They just threw it all in the trash? That's beyond rude. What? And where did this come from? And it's all paper. So you just gonna throw away a house that I built? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. You're gonna throw my house away? Like I ain't spent all that hard work building it. Okay. See, things like that make me not want to take the time out. Is they gonna show up? See, sometimes the taxi don't even show up. You call a taxi, you tell them where you want to go, and they don't show up. They don't go down certain roads. The GPS will take you down a road, but the taxis don't go down certain roads. Like they don't exist. And you came the wrong way.
Your ride has arrived. I'm waiting outside.
All right. Stuff like that makes me not want to play this game. It makes me not want to play this game. Like, if I build a house and it's in that neighborhood, it should stay in that neighborhood. I shouldn't have to knock it down to build something else. Anyways, let's put this truck to use. Let me make sure I have an item with me. Where is it? Right here. What am I getting stuck on? All right there. What? Okay. All right. This. I need this. And this truck is so low to the ground. You you can barely drive up things like you drive up with a normal car, but I mean it's expected. They wanted to be as realistic as possible, but a lot of this stuff is not. It's not as realistic as it should be, or as I should, not realistic at all. Okay, open this door. Anywho, the best way to make money in this game, the best way to make money in this game, is to buy and build houses. Generator. Okay, yep, that's a light. Now, one thing I haven't tried was, can I fill up the generator directly at the gas station? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you can't see nothing backing up. We're gonna go to the gas station. Oops. All right, we're gonna go to the gas station. We're gonna fill up what we can. They should make this a road. This needs to be a road. Oh, come on, truck. It is a diesel truck with nothing in it. It should be able to claim that with no problem. Okay. Let's see. This takes unleaded. Okay, let us fill it up. All right. That's a lot of money. Well, at least this is full first. Sheesh. All right. Oh, oh. Okay. Don't. That car could have stopped. Anywho, the best way to make money on this is to buy, fix, well, buy, build, and sell houses. So that's what I've been doing. I'm trying to get it to where I can buy two houses at once, two lands at once, build two houses at once, sell both of them. I'm just trying to get to Malibu, but it says it takes 5 million. That's crazy. But you know, how else they gonna get you to keep playing besides jumping the money sky high? Now we not gonna leave none of this. How did they get on top of the car? Please tell me that. We not gonna leave none of this out because it is valuable money. So we're gonna run this across the street. Sit this in the back by the delivery area. Oh, hold on. Now, that's pretty messy, but it's pretty messy, but it emptied it pretty quickly. All right, turn you around, buddy, like that. Like that. And sit you right here. All right, we're all set for the building of the house. We just gotta knock this one down. And I don't know if it's because I bought a my controller is technically cheap or What? But whoa, my Y button is going bye bye. It's going bye bye. So one gray. Come on. I'm gonna collect all these boxes while I give my guys a chance to finish the other property they're working on. And to get employees is expensive. The first employee we got, it wasn't that expensive. But the second one, $170,000, and then I still have to pay him every day. Not enough electricity. What? Oh. Oh well. Not enough electricity to keep the office and everything running. Oh well. I shouldn't have to pay 170. I shouldn't have to pay somebody's year salary to get them to work for me and then still have to pay them every day. That means I'm paying that person double the money. That's not good for business. But it's a video game, so I digress. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. I cleaned up all the boxes that you just used to throw away my house with. Now, let's move this forward. Next stage. Yes. Bam. Let's go. All right, now we're gonna build one house. Now I would suspect that having, hold on. Where did my light go? This game is bugging. Oh, it's not up there. How did the whole light just disappear? Huh? How? My dollies, trolleys, whatever they call them, those been disappearing too. And I thought I was just losing my mind. All right, we ain't got to worry about that right now. All right, we about to get in here and we about to create this house. They need 2 floors. Hopefully I can build this house without doing my inevitable flaw at either A, building the stairs in the wrong area to where you can't get off the stairs, or B, closing in the closet. Let's do this. Bam. Okay. First floor, ground floor. Exterior walls. Let's do what is it? 400 square meters. It's gonna be a small house, so we're not gonna try to make it fancy. We're gonna make it as basic as possible. Okay. Okay. Now, because this is a small house, right? 400 square feet. Because it's a small house, maybe. Yeah, I'm not putting a roof on it. They cost too much. They cost too much for nothing. For absolutely nothing. Stairs. Uh, yeah, let's do that. That's different. That's completely different. All right. Okay. Can I? What am I trying to? I'm trying to get this. Might better put something right there. Can I put a wall right there? Nope. Okay. All right. Let's go to stairs. Let's delete that. Keep the L-shaped stairs. Put it over there. All right. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but let's do that. Exterior door, we're going to do a single door in the back. A white door in the front. Okay. All right. Now let's figure out these rooms. Let's do kitchen. The kitchen is going to be over here in this corner. Bam. Then you always have to have. You need a laundry room in any house. So let's go here. Let's go here. Oops. Let's give it a laundry room. Okay. You know what? Let's delete that. Let's go. Uh, 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 uh. Let's do a bedroom off the corner. $67 square meters. What? Let's drop it down to 40. That should be a pretty big bedroom, right? Let's do 45. Okay. Bedroom number 1. Let's do bedroom number 2. Let's do. Ah. Let's do the living room. Right there. And let's do the bathroom. Right here. Make it a pretty long bathroom. Alright. Bam. Bam. And close that wall. Alright. Then we do the bathroom. Then we do the laundry room. We're not going to close in the kitchen because we'll just use the existing walls. Okay. You come in here and this could be the hallway. You get in there, you get in there. Let's change this. Let's change that room. Let's change that to an office. And let's change the laundry room to be big enough. Let me come out just a little more. Big enough to just hold the washer setup. All right, cool. That's all set. The rest of this could be a hallway. Bam. Bam. All right, cool. Second level, you come up the stairs. You come into the upstairs. You come upstairs. You come into the TV area. Bam. All right. Then you have a guest room. Keep that at 40. Bam. Then you have. You know what? I haven't done a gym yet. Then you have a gym. And then you have a bathroom. All right. That could be a hallway. And then, what else? Let's do. Let's do another bedroom. Want to do a bedroom off the stairs? Yes. Let's do a bedroom off the stairs. Okay, and then a bathroom. And then, what should this be? This is a hallway. This is a hallway. We could easily put some gaming stuff right here, but this right here, let's make that the. You gotta have something. Let's do a pet room right here. Bam. Cool. All right. Guest room, gym, and bathroom. Why is there two bathrooms upstairs? You know what? Yeah. Let's change this to the music room. Bam. There we go. Okay. I do know that the more rooms you have, the better chance people will take in buying your property. Well, the higher they'll pay. Okay. Music room don't have to have much in there. Just some pictures and some instruments. That's all. All right. Hallway. Hallway. That's set up. Now we need windows. We're going to always do double. All right. Guest room. We're going to go bam, bam, bam. Bedroom. Right here. Right here. Music room. One. Pet room. Right there. And right there. Storage. You know, one thing I haven't done while doing these is I haven't I haven't put in curtains. I might put curtains in. How many double? Yeah, I'll check that some other time. Let's make sure these have doors. So, turn that in. Door, door, door. Come on. Switch it. Door, door. That's it. All right, ground floor. We're going to put the door next to the stairs. Door, 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 and door. All right. Back to these doubles. Now I do have the hold on. I'm gonna regret that, but I do have what was I just thinking about? What was I just thinking about? Oh, it's these windows in here that I like, the long windows. I just don't like the fact that you could open them like a door. All right, we're on the ground level. Come in, stairs. We need another exterior door right there. Let's see. Room's too small. That is not a room. Come on. All right. This is annoying. Okay, maybe. Maybe I gotta delete this door and move it over here. Check. Hallway. Why? Why? Why is it extended like that? All right. Will that make it better? Let me figure this out. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I had to change the stairs. Then I had to change the size of the office, the laundry room, the TV room, and the game room. It's not supposed to be game room. It's supposed to be guest room. Okay. Okay, I think that did it. Let's make this even. Okay. And we're going to need one more window. Bam. All right, first floor. Let's put a window right there. Bam. Let's check. Interior door too close to wall of the edge of the wall. Where? Where? Is it this one? They gotta be upstairs then. Show me. I see it. Interior door. Delete. Okay. All right. Check. That's all good. Let me double check first. Let's double check real quick. Entry in, windows, entry in, windows, entry in, windows, entry. No, no window. Window, entry in, window, no entry, don't need one. Ground floor, entry in, no entry out. Okay. Now it's done. Now it's done. Now, together, wait a minute, because last time I created a room that didn't have a door in. Okay, you come in, bam, 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 door in. Kitchen, no doors, no walls. Office, door. Children's room, door, windows. Bedroom, door, windows. Laundry room, no windows. Okay, it's out. There's a doorway. Let's. I'm not bothering them stairs again. Second floor. Door in, windows. Door in, windows. No walls, windows. Door in, windows. Door in, windows. Door in, windows. We're all set. Check again. Finish. There we have it. There you have it. This is our fourth or fifth house. There we have it. Now, here comes the fun part. Trying to figure out what all we need because this they always tell you to get way too much of what you need. But for now, let me check on my guys. Let's see if they're done. Vincent's area is done. Zach's area is done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're done. All right. So we are gonna go to the store, and then we are going to mission needs part two. That's all we. That's, okay. All right. Let's do this. We're about to order everything, and then we'll be back to see if we can have two people working on the same house. We'll be back again. I was going to skip past all of this and just get to the whole house building phase, but I can't because this is another thing that drives me insane about this game. When you're building a house, you have to either pay attention to what you're ordering so that it all you got to order things in or pretty much an order operation. What do you need first before anything. And hopefully after this video, I will remember that. But this, I hate this. Because there's not enough slots in the delivery area to grab everything. So you have to unload a lot of this stuff. I mean, it does, make it a little easier to get to each section because the sections are broken down and they're in their proper areas, and the game won't glitch out so much because there's boxes floating in the air. But at the same time, I shouldn't have to do all this. Maybe if there was an update where when you order to the delivery site, you could just go right here and press Y to pick it up, and then the hold the button and push the next button to continuously put things down. Maybe that could be a part of it. Maybe that could be a part of where, in the internals of the game, they have their own section along here. And as you click and grab, right? As you click and grab, they go to the area they need to go to. Because this part right here takes me about, what, an hour? No, what the hell? Yeah, lock in. What are you doing? No, I don't want to lock in. Okay. Put that down. Pick it up. Pick it up. Alright. No. Why is not locking in all of a sudden now? I hate doing this, but I thought I'd just share that, Thought I'd just share that I don't like doing this. This takes forever. But you have to. In order to get all your pieces, or you could just order half the stuff in the beginning, and then the other half of the stuff. I guess you could do that, but it would take away from me wanting to do other things because the employees definitely ain't gonna do this. Well, all right. Is that 60 stuff? No. I think I need to do 2 more of these carts, and then I should be able to order the rest of the stuff for the house. And then it always tells you a larger number than what you actually need. Crazy large number. 29 windows. I need 29 windows? Maybe I'll go back in through the edit and count and see how many windows did I put in there. Because if I put 29, that's crazy. Because I know when it comes to the cement, I did not put all the cement down. We have 2 employees working on the same site. Is it worth it? I don't know. They do work together a little faster, but they do follow each other. They chase each other around. They do the same task, but they do that one task twice as fast. So I don't know if that's something we're looking for or if I really do think they need to be separated to do. I don't know if they need to be separated to do multiple tasks separately. I think that would work better, but I don't know if they're going to work like that. For now, give me 2 seconds. I have to buy sand because I heard you can't find your bags. Can't find your bags. Can't find your bags. Let's see how many sands we could buy at once. If they say can't find the box one more time. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing, but they're annoying me right now, graciously. Because instead of there being one person saying can't find the box, there's two. Get the box. Let me see. Okay, everything is ordered. All right. We're having this issue because you have to figure out the order of operations to make this go faster, which would be figure out everything that you need to build the foundation, the walls, and the interior walls only. Okay? We have to get those first so that they can start building the house. Now, that is because this can only hold a certain amount. The delivery pack can only hold a certain amount. And that's what? It's a 4 by 1, 2. A 4 by 6. So it's a 4 by 6. So I'm thinking it can only hold about maybe 120 items. Maybe 160 items. Anywho, we got to do the beginning stuff first so that you don't spend time separating the boxes out. Even though it looks better, you function better because you understand where you got to go, the steps you got to take. But when it comes to building these houses, I think it would be better off just either making a delivery site bigger or having it to where you can quick drop off from the delivery site to a designated area within the building field to move the supplies to. If not, just work on the operations in order. You know, split the task in half. Everything that's from the foundation to the walls, do that first. Everything that considered the inside, windows, doors, uh, wood, the wood packs, the insulation, the drywall, leave that for last. The paint, leave that for last, because it's just too much. But I am having fun. I hope you do enjoy this update. New trucks, new cars, new ways to build. The people actually do more in their building. They put up drywall, which they've been doing, but they also plaster it and paint it, and they put up the floorboards and the ceiling boards for you. So I mean, it all in all, it's a good update. I just need the workers to separate a little, not chase each other, doing the same thing. One do one area, one do another area, and work at it like that. But till then, I don't know why, but my guy is literally stuck inside. Okay, anyways, I don't know if you heard this already, but I'm going to say it again. Appreciate you for being here. We might do. You know what? I think I'm gonna just go till I get to Malibu. If I get too frustrated and I can't get to Malibu, I'll just end it there. But I want to see what Malibu's all about. I want to see how it's designed. I want to see what the houses look like. If there's gonna be any new shops. As of now, it's not looking too good for me. But I might do 2 more episodes, maybe 3, and then I'm gonna move on to something else. I just need to be able to move on to something else. So after this one, I'll give you another episode, and then another episode after that, and then I'll just say I'm out and start a new game. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. You got any suggestions of what games you might want to watch me play? Leave them in the comments. Till then, I'm out.